Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and today we are going back to Trove. Now, the last time I played this game, I played on the Revenant, because it was a new character that I had never played before. It was level 5, and I was like, okay, well, we'll try the Revenant. But Revenant is like too sluggish and too slow, and I didn't really enjoy playing as that particular class. Have a few others, but instead of, like I mentioned last time, instead of playing, I don't want that, instead of playing as any other new rank, I was just going to play around on my Dracolyte, which is this character right here. So, as you can see, well, I guess you can't see because my picture's in the way, but I am level 24 and my mastery is 66. The mastery stays with you regardless of what character you play, but I am level 24, so, and have a power rank of 1442. So, basically, I'm just gonna kind of dig around on my Dracolyte. Now, this character here is the one that I have been playing for months and months and months. I haven't played any since the last time we played, basically because I just haven't felt like it. But it's still a fun little game. You can get it through Steam, or you can just go to Glyph and download it from there. But if you download it through Steam, then you get achievements, and you can buy stuff, packs, and things like that through Steam for the different things. Like if you get a Steam card or whatever, you can use those points towards stuff in game, which is pretty neat. So we are actually in the world that's like really it's the quiet world. There's no bosses or things or anything in there. So I think we should just go forward and just go from there. We'll find out what's in this direction. There was like some desert and it's a techie biome, which is the Cyber City or whatever. These things here, if you don't know what they are, this is where you get sunlight bulbs for crafting in your garden. You just run over them with your mount or fire at them with your attack, and you collect them, and you use them for mostly building stuff in your garden and whatnot. I think we got turned around, so we'll just go back this way. So basically, you'll have to go, and they're all in this particular area. They're not in any other areas. So you go to the quiet, non-hostile biome and get your bulbs. Now, there's also a bunch of different, I don't know if we've mentioned this before, but there's a bunch of different ores and things that you can get. This is Infinium. Over there is there. Okay, so this is I forgot what it's called. Let's bomb it. Formicite. And the purple one is Shapestone. You need all of them essentially to get different things. Different things in game will. Okay, that's that. That's that. I have to remember what the controls are. I tend to forget what the controls are on this controller because I'm not used to the controller. I'm just used to using the mouse and the keyboard. But the only bad thing about this particular laptop that I bought is I don't like the trackpad and the mouse because it's all one thing. It doesn't have separate buttons like my other laptop does. There's no there's no, it's just solid. So it's like there's no defined right button and left button. It's just flat. So you have to click on the left side for the left mouse button, right side for the right mouse button, or you have to double, like, go like this and hit if you want to right click on anything. And that's dumb because there's a lot of games that use the right mouse button for gaming and whatever. So this isn't really good for like a gaming laptop because like this one here has the two buttons. You have left mouse button and you have the right mouse button, and it's just easier to determine and easier to game with. But since this laptop over here it doesn't have the right graphic card in it, it tends to lag a lot. Hang on, let me just check one thing. Okay, we're back. Just had to check one little daily bob, which I had to click out of the game for. So basically, let's find a dungeon and get into that because that's what you're looking for. That's what the gameplay is you're looking for dungeons and whatnot. So there's some that are right ahead of us, so we'll just hop into one of those and kill some stuff. This cactus one here is the dungeon. Okay. Thingy. Okay, that's that. Okay. So right trigger is the main attack, left trigger is the second attack, and then the to grow into a dragon is left button, and to heal yourself is Y. Okay, so let's get this dude. Okay, he's dead. Oh. Still have to hit E. I don't know what the button is for that. Come on, die already. There we go. Kill these little dudes off. Because last time we didn't actually really do too many dungeons because the Revenant's gameplay was kind of slow and it was not really fun to play. There's another guy over there. There might be a little bit of lag, just bear with it. High-end games, MMO type games, usually tend to take a lot of CPU usage, even if you take everything else off your screen. There still might be a little bit of lag, so just bear with me. Okay, so that's done. Oh wait, I forgot the chest. Silly me. I did get the chest, didn't I? I must have gotten it when I was fighting the guys. Okay. Just making sure, because sometimes they just drop stuff randomly also. Okay, so let's see, what is next? There's one that's right here. Is this it that I'm standing on, or is that over there? The music just stopped for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, there's one over there, okay. I think this is 1-1 also. 1-1? Yeah, this is 1 also. So we'll just fight this guy. So yeah, I mean the Revenant is a little like slow for me, even though it's supposed to be like super OP. At least that's what I was told by a friend of mine who was playing on that particular character. It's really hard to start a character or a new race. It took a while for me to get to this particular into it, because I mean you're always so weak and you don't have a lot of jump and you don't have the wings right off, so it's just kind of like a lot of grinding and such, so it gets kind of monotonous after a while. But I mean, if you stick with it, then eventually you get to a nice level where everything is peachy keen. So I can basically come into this particular level, because it goes by different levels, and so this is World 4, Uber World 4. You start with like the novice land, and then you go into the beginners, and then it goes from level 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like Uber 1, Uber 2, Uber 3, Uber 4. I'm in Uber 4, which is for certain power ranks, and if you want to challenge yourself, then you go to the ranks that are slightly higher than yours. Though if you get into like a triple dungeon, meaning like you get into a dungeon that has 3 bosses in it respectively, that's like a mega dungeon or whatever. When you get into those type then it's hard, because the strength of the bosses that we're doing now is like the first 2 bosses that you get, and then like the last one is like way harder, and then it's like you know, and then he usually has like his little buddies that come along with him, and then it's like, oh my god, you know, you got all these things coming after you. So it's just a matter of having a lot of potions, or making sure that your potions are full, because you will use a lot of them. Just saying. Especially if you go off and do stuff. I hate this stupid thing. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. There's an entrance here somewhere over here. There we go. See, he always brings his little buddies along, so it's always like not fair, because it's not a fair fight. Because he brings his little buddies along, and you're like doing like 3 against 1, and it's like the higher and then it's 2 lower. So yeah, it's not really fair, I don't think. So yeah, we'll do one more and then we'll go ahead and close it off. So we'll find where's the next one. Okay, so this one here, that's like directly like right in front of me. If you see, if I go that way, that was a mega dungeon, and that's in the excuse me, Medieval Highlands, so that will take a while because there's 3 monsters in it. So we'll go ahead and do that, just to end on a sweet, awesome note. Mushrooms! Only got 5 potions left, so I need to make them count. Hopefully that I don't die. Because that, okay, there goes one of them. Come on, die already. You're backing me into a corner, you douche. Jeez Louise. Fucking A. That guy was just like ridiculous. Okay, oh, it's one of these ones. I hate these ones. I'm just gonna skip ahead to the boss at the end. I'm not gonna worry about the other one. The other ones. Because this is like way, like, you have to navigate through this whole douchey business. Okay, there's the one. Okay, let's go Super Saiyan! Jeez Louise. That was like a clusterfuck. Seriously. Okay. We're gonna head in this direction and get to the next section. Because it's like a tower-ish type thing and you have to, oh, this is a... activate thing, which we should do. I'm just kind of worried about time because I didn't actually start my thing until like come on, you douche, don't join in. We did that one. Didn't have to use a potion, but I will have to heal up before we can go beat the super boss because super boss is probably going to be super hard. So we don't want that to happen. It's going to be a little bit over because like I said, I started it late, my timer late, and I don't know exactly how long I have done anything, so... Whoa, hello. Why is it all foamy in here? Okay, last potion. I gotta kill this douche before he kills me. Die already! There we go. Alright, now he's dead, and we can end this episode. And the last chest is always red because it's the super boss, so. So we'll go ahead and sit here and sign off this particular episode. This game in particular isn't like super great for doing episodes in because I usually do them within 20 minutes or so of recording, and having them be like only that much time. It doesn't give you a lot of time to see like the game in its entirety. Because I only do it in short bursts. We were only able to do 2 like lesser dungeons and 1 mega dungeon because, you know, I wanted to show off the gameplay and stuff. But I might not do too much of Trove unless I can live stream it, because live streaming Trove is a whole lot more realistic, I guess, because it's like you can play it, and you can play it for long term, and then play it, you know, and just keep going until, you know, you decide to stop. Doing in episodes is not really good for like MMOs that have quests and things like that. So things like WoW or Trove or anything that's based with people in it as well, like any MMO that has a quest-based system, isn't really good for episodal episodes, you know. So I probably won't do Trove too much unless, like I said, I could do it in a live stream. I'm still trying to set up something to where I can do a live stream where I don't have any background noise. You can actually hear me, and I don't have to go back in my room where the internet's really shitty or whatever. I was doing stuff out in the pool room, but the connection back there is so shit that it would just not work very well back there. So I'm gonna see about getting like a booster to boost up the Wi-Fi so I could actually do stuff out there, set it up as an office, because nobody's using that pool room back there. As soon as the pool table that we have gets taken out, whatever, I'm going to hopefully maybe set it up as like an office and have that be my base of operations instead of here in the living room, because that's the only place I got right now. And then if I have that happen, then I can do stuff during the day as well as at night, so that way I don't have to worry about background noise, being disturbed, having people walking in and out of the room all the time. Because when I did a live stream before, I turned the sound down, and you didn't hear any of my voice, but you heard like the game sounds and stuff like that. But I want to be able to talk with you guys, and I want to be able to, like, you know, have a conversation or whatever. So we'll see what happens, with that kind of stuff in the near future. And anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like and share with your friends. Sorry for the audio. I'm going to get something for that too. I'm going to get a USB microphone, and hopefully that will be better than having just the computer sound, which I know is really bad, so bear with me. I know it's bad, so I'm going to try to fix it. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye.